Oh, geez, that's great. Is the lighting halfway decent?
Yes, indeed. They've got the flag up now, and you can see the stars and stripes on the lunar surface.
Up now, and you can see the stars and stripes on the lunar surface. Beautiful, just beautiful.
Today not only marks the wedding of Alex and Allison, it marks the 50th anniversary of the fulfillment of an American dream.
Apollo 11, this is the launch operations manager. The launch team wishes you good luck and Godspeed. 2, 1, 0, all engines running. Liftoff, we have a liftoff, 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
On this July 20th, 1969.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
For Alex and Allison, this is their moon landing, and their devotion to each other, and now their union and marriage is the fulfillment of their dream. Very soon, Alex and Allison, you'll be walking on the moon. Family and friends, wow, we have a good crowd tonight. It's my great privilege and truly a great honor for me to welcome you all here. Each of you has played a special part in the hearts and lives for Al and Al. They are truly honored. They're truly honored that you are here to share in the celebration of their love and commitment to each other. And each of you have given something special of yourselves to enrich their lives. And for that, they are very, very grateful. Your love, your guidance, your encouragement will always be cherished. So on behalf of Allison and Alex, I would like to sincerely thank you for coming here to this beautiful spot to share this wonderful occasion. And so in planning for today, the three of us wanted to share with you some of their love story. The first meeting takes us back to 2010. Nikki, bless your soul for introducing these two. Nikki was showing her San Francisco friends pictures of her new roommates coming down from Portland.
It was at one of Alex's infamous pre-games that I showed him photos of my two best friends from Portland who would soon become my roommates. When he saw Allison's picture, he commented, "Oh, she's cute." I've never heard Alex compliment anyone at this point in my life, so I was shocked and a little bit confused. And then he disappeared in the kitchen to make drinks for the random friends that he had invited over that night.
So love at first sight? Maybe so. They first met when Allison apparently bribed Alex with whiskey to come over and assemble their IKEA furniture.
Ash and I came home from work that night, and about an hour into the furniture building, we peeked into Allison's room from our narrow hallway and saw them there together, sitting on the floor, chatting, building this dresser very incorrectly, might I add. The knobs were upside down. It didn't shut. But they were sharing a bottle of red wine. I thought to myself and turned to Ash, I wonder if that will ever happen.
Things really took off from there. And then after a year of casual dating, they decided to make it a little bit more official and start dating.
I only shared this with Allison earlier today, but I'll never forget that long after our move, sitting in our big bay window in our marina apartment, she turned to me after a night out, that initial SF crew, we were sitting over there today, and she said to me, Ash, I really think this could be something. And what I didn't share with her was that within a weekend or two, Nikki and I were in the exact same place, also after a night out, and Nikki turned to me and said, Ash, what if they end up getting married? That'd be so weird. So, just like that.
When Allison's roommate stopped seeing her so much, and
At night.
and Alex's roommates felt that they now had a new blonde roommate that we heard about last night. Cohabitation was really probably inevitable at that point. Of course, Alex, forward thinker that he is and great financial planner, had purchased a 2-bedroom flat in San Francisco and moved in with his brother Max. So in 2014, Allison moved in with the brothers Huckstep. But perhaps predictably, within about 6 months, Max was out. Sorry, Max. Then finally, in 2018, came the proposal. So 1 year ago, I know most of you know a lot about this, but about 1 year ago, in July of 2018, on European vacation, with the Huckstep family present to bear witness, and with some dramatic flair on Alex's part, Alex proposed on one knee, with his family waiting around the corner with champagne and a violinist to greet them. Allison said yes, and here we are today, July 2019. Yes. I was back in 1969.
Good evening, everyone. How are we feeling tonight? Hi. All right. Are you ready? For the first time as husband and wife, give them some love, Mr. and Mrs. Alex and Allison Huckstep.
Firstly, I need to say, and I think everyone here would agree, that it's truly a miracle that Alex has found Allison. And it's been remarkable to see his journey, Alex, to grow into someone that a woman as amazing and beautiful as Allison is willing to accept and take into her life. And I think for me that almost makes up for the situation that Jeff mentioned earlier, where I was living with my brother Allison and our dog Eddie, and then Allison moved in, and coincidentally a couple weeks later it was strongly recommended that I find a new place to live, but I've gotten over that. And although it seems sometimes my brother goes out of his way to be unromantic, like when he asked Allison what her ring size was before the proposal, you know, we have actually seen some real feelings come out of my brother when he proposed in Prague. We all saw him crying, but he insisted he had just gotten something in both of his eyes at the same time, and we went with that. And I think anyone who knows them can agree that Allison has had a very good influence on my brother, and I don't want to stroke their egos too much, but in my mind, and I think probably in your guys' mind too, they could be, you know, on a postcard as the perfect couple out there, especially if it had Eddie on it. And I just want to say we're happy to welcome Allison into our family, even though we all feel like she's been part of the family for a long time now. So
although today's big event has been some time in the making, I think it's safe to say that you guys and we all knew that this wasn't something fleeting, but something undeniable for you both and everyone around you all the time. That's why we are so incredibly grateful for you, Alex. You truly bring out the best in her, simultaneously keeping her on her toes, while also bringing her excitement, stability, and balance. You make her smile like nobody else in the world. You keep her superstitions at bay and are always there to hold her hand in the dark when she undoubtedly gets scared. We know that you're aware that you have a big responsibility in keeping our girl happy forever, but also know that you'll do it remarkably.
Leading up to today, naturally, I've been thinking a lot about our relationship, and I have to say, I think it's incredible that we've been married. They're probably cutting me off at the bar. We've been dating now for almost 8 years, and as you heard earlier, a lot of casual stuff before that for some time. And I actually think it's incredible that not for 1 minute have we had a break. Have we questioned the relationship in any real way? And I think for most long relationships, especially early on, there's like a lot of uncertainty. You know, is this worth it? You know, what are my other opportunities? Of course, I had a lot. But seriously, we never asked, is this worth it? Because it was always worth it, because you're worth it. And so, I know for some family members this day was supposed to happen a lot earlier, but I think we have been committed to each other for a very long time, and I think that's what counts. I love you.
With that, we want to raise our glasses and cheers to Allison and Alex, our favorite new husband and wife.
You know, we wanted to keep this wedding intimate for reasons that we wanted to be sure to spend time with all of you important people. And you mean so much to Alex and I, and you've supported us through the many, many years. And we could not be more grateful. Thank you so much. We love you.
And now let's drink more and dance.